Hey everyone, welcome to 2 Car Pros. My name is Ryan and I'm going to show you exactly how to change the transfer case fluid for a 2020 Toyota 4Runner. This is an incredibly easy service, something you could definitely do at home in your driveway. I don't even think you need to jack the vehicle up because it's decently high off the ground. And this is something that should be done about every 60,000 miles or so. So let's jump into it. So under our vehicle is our transfer case, and right here is our drain port. We go ahead and remove that with a 24mm wrench or socket, doesn't matter which. Sometimes you just need to break it loose and it should be easy to come out. And have your drain pan ready because fluid is a-coming. There we go. Just let it glug. It's fine. A lot of people say you need to take the fill port out so the liquid comes out. But imagine a water bottle. Tilt it upside down, take the cap off. What happens? This. Eventually the fluid does come out. Trust me. It'll be fine. See now that it's done glugging? See the air going inside of it? It really makes no difference if you take the fill port out first. I just always do the drain first. It's just a preference. If you disagree, that's fine. Go ahead and leave a nasty comment. So once it comes down to a drip like this, you can just wipe it off with a nice clean towel with some solvent on it, just like that. And then replace our plug with a new washer. It's important that you put a new washer on there, as if you reuse the old washer, it will most likely leak. So I've left a link down below in the description to a whole set of washers. One of them in there is going to fit. One of them in there is going to work. Make sure you use either copper or aluminum. Torque spec for today is 27 foot-pounds. If you don't have a torque wrench, that's understandable. Just kind of feel it out. There you go, about that tight. It's not crazy, crazy tight. It's just holding fluid back. So further up on the transfer case is our fill, and it's the same exact size, 24. We can just break that loose. Get that guy out of there. Throw away the washer and grab a new one, and then grab our fluid. So I noticed that there is not a lot of room here to, grab the squeezy bottle and put it in there, and it's a whole headache. What I have here is a really special pump that goes on the gear oil itself, and we have this Valvoline 7590, and the link is located down below in the description, as well as this really cool pump. Let's check this out. You just put the tube in, just like this, as far as it'll go. Sometimes it's not very far, that's okay. And then you just sit here and pump away, just like this. Check that out. It's cool. So just keep pumping, and then eventually, as you can see, it starts coming out. So you know that the transfer case is totally full. So it's time to replace the fill bolt. And since I already cleaned it off earlier, I know it's perfectly fine to replace the bolt with a new washer. Just snug that down just like that. And then we can torque that down to 27, just like the drain. And that's it. Go ahead and clean the rest of it off with some solvent and a towel. Hose it off so you don't get what I like to call false drippies, because it's always a bummer when you do a job like this and then you think there's oil on the ground when there's really no problem. It's just residual. So you want it nice and clean so everything is nice and happy and the job is done correctly. So that's how to replace the fluid for your transfer case on a 2020 Toyota 4Runner. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you the dealership wanted very nearly $200 to do this service. Does this seem like $200 worth of work to you? It sure doesn't to me. This is something you can totally do at home and save hundreds of dollars, perhaps thousands, just on this transfer case service over the lifetime of this vehicle. It's imperative to know how to do this kind of things yourself that are really, really simple and easy. Working on Toyotas is typically fairly simple and can be done with very little amount of knowledge and tools. Thank you so very much for watching. All the applicable links are located down below in the description. If you found this video helpful or interesting at all, please consider becoming a member and liking and subscribing the video. It really helps my channel out. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.